Previously on Manifold Garden. The yellow area had been cleansed of the black weeds. And then some painting was needed in order to progress with the next section that needed cleansing. Right. Yeah, that's the progress so far. Not all the roots have been cut yet. So the weeds aren't dead yet. I'd best do something about that. And unfortunately, I don't have fire to burn them. That, and there'd be a lot of collateral damage, so best not do that. That, and I need to find the puzzle that I decided to postpone. Finally, back where I was. Now to figure this out. Well, it'll be easier than trying to figure out my life. But I don't know where to begin with that. Then again, I'm more honest about that. I'm not someone who does it anyway when it comes to running the lives of others. Well, and this is particularly generous to me. I'm barely able to run my own life. I mean, let's face it. There must be something wrong if you're wearing a bunny mask. When you don't want others to see your true face. Okay, I think I have the solution. It involves alternating between blue and green, until there's a platform. Now, I'll demonstrate something that is unlikely to work and might get confusing. 2 greens. Unless you remember which one is which when you get the apples off the tree, it's not going to end well, as I just demonstrated. Yeah, that's not going to work. This, on the other hand, is more likely to work. The main reason for that I can at least put it on the top. Right, make a note of where to... Yeah, much easier to tell apart. Let's see, where is... Yeah. Let's hope I've got it in the right place. And the answer is, yes I have! I bet some of you are asking yourselves, will I ever figure this out? And now to get the dark apple. And deliver it where it's needed. Okay, where is it needed? Ah, it's needed somewhere this way. And I keep missing the point where I do need it. Annoying, isn't it? Where you keep falling and... Ah, finally. Right. Got a water flow. A tree. Let's see. No. Yeah, I'm going to need another one. But how to make this water flow work? I need to set it up so that it eventually goes in the direction of that water wheel. And opens that door. Yeah, I need to make it so that it flows to the upper parts of where I am now. Yeah, that's the general idea. The problem is putting that idea into practice. As you can see, not that easy. It's just a matter of finding the right places and the right angles. Which in this case is a load of right angles. To point the water flow in the general direction of where it's needed. Yeah. I don't think shifting the center of gravity will help here. This one requires shifting the water flow. Yeah, I definitely need a cube here. Yes. As for where to redirect the water flow here, it will likely require trial and error. Although in my case it's mostly error. Yeah, I'm thinking it's got obstructed by something. And I was 100% right, considering that it was blocked by that small column. Yeah. You know what the gaming industry needs? It needs ridiculousness. It needs insanity. And what... yeah, I didn't need to do that. And I mean... not the kind of insanity that they've been practicing in more recent years. I mean, when you pay for a game, you expect to get a full experience from it. And not have to worry about unnecessary costs regarding it, such as microtransactions. Sounds fairly reasonable not to expect that. Does it? Well, that view isn't shared by others, for whom that isn't enough. That's the thing with greedy psychopaths. They always want more. There's nothing that will satisfy them. The more they're given, the more they'll want. And they'll do anything that, well, they can get away with to achieve that. Then again, the same can be said for any psychopath. Well, they're not all serial killers and rapists. Now, let's remember the unwritten rule regarding psychopaths. Anyone know what that is? Yeah, you guessed it. Never trust them. Well, it needs to be unwritten. Because I know, hard to imagine in this day and age. There are some people who can't read. And it's flowing in the right direction. Well, it is now. Where now? Okay, looks like we've got ourselves another tree to cleanse. Right. Looks like we have two different water flows. And the water flows need to be redirected. Well, at least one of them does. Yeah. This is clearly the orange section. And I'm obviously not going to make a reference to that. Or that. Largely because both are too obvious. One more obvious than the other. Yeah, that's not it, is it? The center of gravity needs to be facing wherever the water flow allows you to walk on it. Well, it's understandable that this would be a bit more difficult, considering that it's nearing the end, isn't it? I'm still no closer to the solution. Although, how about we see what happens when the water flow is... Nah, that's not gonna work. Well, only one way to find out. Well, it was worth a try. But what about the other direction? The other door from the tree pit. That might be worth looking into. Yeah, it's this way that's probably what the problem is. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to redirect the water flow that way. Was that part of what was needed to solve that problem? Is there more to this? Find out next time on Manifold Garden.